What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. How art thou? That's right, Hannah. I'm excited for today. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'm ready. My body is ready, as they say. I don't like, you don't like bananas? That's true. You need to say your name is banana is mango. No, maybe not that. But Hannah is a banana mango. Hannah is mango? Maybe just something with mangoes. Hello, Star Pony. Good to see you. What's your good news? The hubby is pregnant. Is that it? Is that it? Maybe that's it. I know when I got married, I immediately went boop. took no long at all. I did my freshman 15, and then I did my first year of marriage, boop. And then I've never been back since. Happy Pat, as they say. I got hired to be a tour guide. Oh, for what? Like a museum or like the town or like what are you touring? That's exciting. Ghost tours. Oh wow, okay. I could have guessed all day and not done that, not guessed that. Wow, thank you for the lurk, I appreciate it. Not pregnant. Pregnant. Yeah, pregante. Hello, Star Blue. Come on, computer. Compute better. Refresh. Pregnant. Yeah, there you go. Ghost tours. Without sound for 1 hour. All right, sounds good. We're gonna be doing Lego, so it's mostly us chilling and gonna be doing some Lego stuff. I really enjoy doing the Lego. It's actually a ton of fun. Mini blocks, whatever. So I'd imagine you have to do some studying then, Pony, right? Like unless are you just familiar with the lore? Just do a couple seances, have a chat with whoever's haunting, whatever, and then see if you can do, see what's what. Yeah, I'd imagine. Yeah, tour guide definitely, right? You'll have that sucker down within 5 trips. And you'll get the same 10 questions, right? Like, why is this and what is that? And how long was this there? And is there a bathroom? And then you just repeat forever. It's like when you do being an apologist for like Christian apologist. They're like, wow, you're super smart. You sure know your stuff. And this it's like, well, actually, I've memorized the answers to the 10 questions that people ask, and they only ever ask 10 questions. So therefore, I'm really good at answering those 10 questions. Yeah. I'm driving myself nuts, guys, with this rebuild of the overlays. I'm going crazy. Legend has it, old geezer Bob. I'm sorry, Robert. I can't control the legend. And yeah, and then you gotta get like ghostly sounds in your microphone. Woo! Yeah, Phasmo. That's right. Yeah, she's gonna be doing Phasmo live, IRL Phasmo. There you go. Bring your radar detector, your radio, and wander through the spooky spot. What? Your town has enough spooky spots that you get to be a tour guide of all the spooky spots. I think that's fascinating. That's cool. That's cool. Of all the things I would have, yeah. Like how many guesses would it have been before I said ghosts? Was the museum and then like downtown and then historical site and like theme park and where else? Like yeah, I don't know how I ghost would have been farther down the list, man. That would have been pretty far down the list. Yes, there's a bathroom, but it's cursed. Use it at your own risk. Yeah, there's only one bathroom on the trip, and it's like outdoors, and it's like a rickety like shack that's on its side, and it's got like bones hanging in it. If you really want to go to the bathroom, that's the one. formerly a murderer's meat locker, but we've converted it for you. Exactly what it is. We walk around the town and tell them all about spooky stories. Yeah, we have that in Ottawa. I've never been on one, but like there's always something, right? There's always some kind of superstitious something. It's like, oh, it's an old building that has brick that we haven't seen it around for a while. It's got to be haunted. And then someone just makes it comes up with some kind of legend. Not that I'm cynical, but I feel like some of those stories might be a little exaggerated, maybe a smidgen. And it's going to be all in the telling, right? Like it's not just, well, yeah, exactly, right? It's not just doing the tour. It's making the tour interesting, making the tour exciting, adding stuff to it and being the personality, because it's so less about the ghosts and about the thing that you're touring and about the experience of touring it. That's what you're selling, is the experience, not the information. Anybody can convey the information. It is how the information is conveyed and to the level of interest in it, right? So therefore, if you can, like, you could do a reading of the dictionary, but if you can do it in such a way that it is interesting and compelling, and then people are gonna have a lot more fun. Come on! Oh wow! I lifted it into the air. I need to do some cable management. I literally lifted my light off the ground using my desk, and that's not supposed to happen. That's a good way to get things unplugged. Some of the stories are true. Well, demon or ghost, or just like just really bad news stuff that happened there, and that's plenty of story. Even if it isn't like a haunting, but like, so in this room, there was a really bad fire, there was a really bad, whatever, a bunch of people were murdered, or like something collapsed, and it was really surprising. And that's the story, right? It's sort of like talking about Hoover Dam, right? Hoover Dam is just a dam. But if you're like, yes, but the story is, as people fell in because they were pouring so much cement, they couldn't save these guys, and now like within the thing there are little tombs, and you can, ooh, that's spooky, and that's just the story, right? You don't have to be like, and also ghosts. It's just the story of the real history of the tragedy or the bad stuff or the scary stuff. I guess it doesn't all have to be scary or bad, right? Like, are there good ghost stories? This is the ghost that organizes the library books, and we're in our library, things are proper because there's a ghost that puts them in the right spot every night. That could be. Why not? It wasn't that. It was that way in Ghostbusters. It wasn't the very first thing they saw in Ghostbusters, the library ghost. I think that was the first ghost, right? Hey, Little Miss West Coast. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. We're going to be doing some Lego. Should I start Lego?
You are the first person to enter the chat and have been first one time.
You have been first one time. But thank you for being here. Very cool. No, Slimer was later. Well, they were still doing the they were finally all dressed up and whatnot. When they were just doing the investigation for the first time using this spectrometer, spectroanalyzer, the thing that was with lights, and they were in a library. Pretty sure that was the first one. Poltergeist messes everything up. Then the brownies sneak in by night to do the cleaning. Yeah, there you go. That's exactly how it is. You get the poltergeist that comes by and throws things around and flips gravity, and then all of a sudden you've got the elves and the workers that come in. I bet the brownies aren't brownies. Not the good kind, anyway. Hey, 2XA7. Welcome to the stream. Why don't we switch over, since we're here and since we're just chatting, I just want to make sure that you guys know it is always an AMA. You can always ask whatever you want all the time, and it is pop out my chat so I can read it in a reasonable way while I'm just looking down, because I don't need it all the way up here. All right, move you over. Okay, here we go. Doop-de-doop-de-doop. Have you ever had one? It might taste like chicken. A brownie? No, don't eat brownie ghosts. I assume that's a ghost. Yeah, you never know. You never know. I mean, I wouldn't put like the slime. Whenever I see that scene, we watched Ghostbusters 2 not that long ago actually, and I remember thinking about Bill Murray when he was in that scene, because it would have been, he's got to come at you and then you go bleh, right? And obviously I don't think you see the ghost go through him. It's just like and then they flip back to him and he's covered in slime, right? So you don't see it. But every time I watch that scene, I always think he's like like that, and I'm like, Slimer's going through you, man. Shut your mouth. You don't want whatever he's made of in your mouth. Stop yell quietly with your mouth closed. Like it's nope. Have a brownie followed up with pixie sticks. Cause pixie, I don't know. Those are all. Is a pixie supernatural? I don't think so. I wouldn't classify it as supernatural. All right, I'm gonna go to this button. Boop. You like my transition? Man, I'm rebuilding OBS. So if you don't know what's happening right now, I'm trying to technically like rebuild my overlays. I just finished rebuilding my website. I'm rebuilding my overlays. There's an echo. Testing 1 2 3. There's an echo. Like my voice is an echo. What's an echo? Oh, Razor Cam is on. Okay, that's so dumb. Oop. Sorry about that. Yeah, for some reason Razor Cam wanted to do a thing. Sorry. And of course it was under the fold and I had to scroll down to see it. Yeah, that won't be a thing. I'm going to make sure that the other camera is off too. Gravy. Nexigo cam. Where's my Nexigo cam? Turn it off. It doesn't have one. Well, how about them apples? Okay. Sorry. My bad. Pixie would be part of the Fae, so it would be considered supernatural. Okay, well, there you go. All right. Yeah, so we're building some Lego today. If you don't know what we're building this, which is a cat cafe. No, it's not. That's not right. It's technically not a cat cafe. Okay, I actually forgot to put the thing that we're actually building on. Let me show you the image. Image. That was the thing I forgot to do. It should be in my downloads because I just did it recently. Maybe it's on the desktop. Yeah, there it is. Okay, we're building that. This thing here. Guess we could put it up there. Yeah, why not? I don't know where to put it, but that's what we're building. It's a cafe. It's not even a cafe. It's a ramen shop. Actually, it's okay, you know what? I don't know what it is. It's called an izakaya, which is technically a shop that sells like booze and snacks. And it kind of is not, but it's not a bar. It's, I don't know. It's more like, I'm trying to think of what like a Western equivalent would be. It's kind of, I guess it's kind of like going into like a pub. Not a pub. Is it a pub? Like it's because yes, it has booze, but it also has snacks and soup and ramen and noodles and like sushi. Like, because you don't like go to a bar and think sushi or think ramen, right? I don't agree. I don't think a pub is a bar. If I take you to the bar, we're going to a place that is like primarily for drinking purposes, right? Maybe there's a band, but if I take you to the pub, we're going for dinner. Right, the pub will serve alcohol, but we're going there because of the pub food and because of the pub atmosphere and probably having a pub beverage like a beer. Whereas you go to a bar, you're gonna have like a highball, or you're gonna have something else like that. In my mind, right? I don't know. I don't agree that a pub is a bar. because a bar is a very specific thing. And so I wouldn't say this is a bar either. I think this is more like a pub or like an airport, like lounge. Let's go with lounge. How about that? Okay, I'm trying to find something to prop it up so you guys can see it better. I'm gonna see if I can. I have Lego. I could prop it up with Lego. Let's use this. No, that's too tall, too short. Okay, well, whatever. Oh, we have this. Perfect. Perfection. Look at that. There you go. Put it over here so you guys can actually see what it looks like. It's very cool looking. It's got bits for days. Bars at the counter. The bar is the counter at the pub with all the bottles and taps. Yeah, there you go. Okay, I can get behind that. No, I have not made the actually remote. It is right here. The note is on top. It is the top note. So therefore, yes, it's gonna be happening. But like I said, so step one was rebuild the website. The website took me a billion years. It's finally like at least in the place where I can release it. Hip hip hooray. Hey, Ms. Harpy. And the next step is to rebuild my overlays so that they match up with, you know, the new hotness that everybody seems to be doing, so I can leave that alone for a little while. But I want to do some fun stuff. I got some fun ideas. I bought these. Where are they? I want to show you. Ah, there they are. Don't knock things over. I got these. See? Here, I'll show you. Let's go to this one. I have this. It does that, right? I've got one of these, and it's supposed to be kind of like an outdoor Christmas thing, right? And so it's I'm trying to figure out an excuse to use it. I can't tell if I want it to go like straight down so it's on me, right? Like that, or it's, you know, just on the wall, because that's a lot more interesting, right? And then I went to a garage sale and they had no prices on anything. And so I said, well, how much is this, right? And they're like, I don't know. I'm like, then what do you want? What's the next step here, right? He's like, well, how much you want to pay for it? And I'm like, $5? Okay. I'm like, really? Okay. And I got this one, which is substantially bigger. Both of them I think both of them were $5 or $5 each. Maybe I just meant 10. And this one here is a bit differenter. I'll show you. It's very Christmassy, right? Like it's meant to be very Christmassy. I don't think it has any like settings. It's just on. And it's got a stabby thing that you stick in the ground, right? And it's just meant to point at your house and make blinky lights. It's far less interesting, I think. But I have it, right? It's very cool. Like, it adds a little personality. It's just you couldn't keep it on all the time. That'd be extremely distracting, right? Yeah, the other one's far better. This might actually go outside at Christmas. Yeah, this one's way better. It's so crazy. You turn it on and it feels goes like, can you hear it? Like it's No, it's not quite loud, but you can really feel it. I'll put it in the drawer. There we go. You can fill a planter with concrete and stick the stabby thing in. I mean, or glue it to the floor. You know, I can hear the electrons. Yeah, that's right. There you go. It's party now. Like, we're doing a party. So anyway, so yeah, I've got some stuff, right? Like I've got some ideas. I want to put a camera over here. I'll show you what I want it to kind of look like. This is an idea I've had. This is for like a pause screen, or like something, a saloon. There you go. Yeah, right. Pretty much only bars. Pubs seem to be more of a European thing. Well, I'm Canadian, so we're mostly European. So there. Okay, so like this, like that kind of, right? But better lit, obviously, because that's ugly. And then that way it could be like here's the clock and there's the dice collection and something kind of fun to look at when we're on pause. When I go on break, because then it's a kind of interactive and stuff, right? You stab everything back. Only the true power of the King of England. The King of England or a Twitch partner. It can only be removed when I become a Twitch partner. I've seen pubs in the US, but they're usually Irish. Same thing as bar and grill. Yeah, so in here we have a ton of pubs. I would say in Canada we have a lot of pubs. Yes, they are European. It's like the Irish pub, English pub. We have that here, and they are known as Irish or English or whatever other countries have pubs. And then, but like I said, when it comes to what this is, I don't want to. I don't know. You know what? Let's we can solve this problem here. Define AKAYA. Japanese bar and restaurant. Similar to a pub. Well, that didn't solve anything. But a lot of restaurants would fall under the well, that's it. Well, as long as you're licensed, right? As long as you have money, or not money, booze rather. Then you're technically licensed. But you could be licensed as a hotel. A hotel is not a bar, right? But it's got soup. You don't grill soup. You grill soup, Samus? You probably do grill soup. Samus eats weird stuff. Weird pub isn't what, yeah. yes, I do. Grilled soup. I forgot my box. Uh-oh. Okay, box. Looking good. That's what we're building. That goes over here. And we can let's keep going here. We can keep talking, by the way. We'll keep this music going because it's pretty good for now. If you want to have anything you want to talk about, you want to bring up, now's the time. I'm more than happy to chat about anything you'd like. How do you grill soup? Right, Chovy? That's what I'm saying. Right? This is from a guy whose parents ran a pizza shop or run a pizza shop. He knows about food. How do you grill food? Grill soup. Fast. That's the correct answer. Quickly. Ew, break fact. Gross. Yeah, that sounds like an extremely healthy something. Let's I don't have breakfast. I have breakfast, which is actually made of hummus, and you mix in dry oatmeal and lentils, and we call that breakfast because it's creates a lot of stuff inside of you, like a factory. You know what I mean? And then later you release the factory production. Break fac. Okay, where am I in the instructions? I don't even know. I'm so distracted by all the things on my desk. I have a lot of things on my desk. Finish all the stuff about yesterday's friendship. No, we actually got to the last part. Like we did the last article, which was six ways, 6 ways someone can be a bad friend, and it ended up, we just was like, I was done after the 2 videos and an article. That was more than enough for me. The local izakaya, whose menu I'm looking at, serves soup, salads, and a lot of grilled and deep fried stuff. Looks to me like a kind of pub, but unlike an English pub, not serving full meals. Okay. Snack pub, which sounds awesome, by the way. Okay, I think we're on the next step. Yeah, we finished this page. That looks good. Oh, we're building this. Oh, the page turned. Interesting. Okay, I know where we are. I know what we're doing. At least I thought I did. What? Black green thing. Where are you? Oh no, I built that. Yeah, that's done. And you got light on the inside, right? So that's complete. That's what this instruction was. Okay, next page. I was correct. It is the next page. You can make pretty decent meal from half a dozen appetizers. Yeah, exactly right. You go for ramen, have yourself some ramen, and then have a side fried thing. Yeah, that's supper, in my opinion. We go to the ramen shop here in town, and it's just like a bowl of ramen, and that's plenty. Thank you, because it comes by the ice cream pail. You know what I mean? Like when they serve ramen here, at least where I am, it's not a bowl of soup like Campbell's tomato soup. It is an ice cream pail, 2 liters of freaking broth with a pound of noodles and egg and meat and onions and all manner of stuff. Like just so much, and it's so big. Like I don't drink the broth. The broth is merely to keep it all slimy so I can swallow it. But if you drank that, you would you die of saline poisoning, and B, you'd explode. You might actually explode, and nobody wants to explode. Okay, we're building. We're doing it. This is what we were just doing, and we're doing the front now. The flowers in the front. I didn't organize anything, by the way, so this is going to be a bit of a gong show. Trying to find. I keep saying gong show like it's a thing. It's that's an old people term, right? The broth is the best part. It's taste. I'm not saying I don't like the broth. What I am saying is that there's so much of it I couldn't possibly drink it all. That's where I'm at. These little windows should be set aside though, because I know I'm going to be wanting those. You should watch Ramen Girl. It's a live action movie. Ramen Girl? What does she do? What's up, warrior? Is she made of ramen? Does she use ramen powers? Just amongst yeah, exactly. Like it's such an old show. I've never even seen it. Okay, like I've used the term gong show because my parents used the term gong show, and in the common usage, it just meant it was going to be an absolute, just going to go bonkers. It's just going to be crazy. It's not going to be orderly. It's going to be a whole mess of things, right? And so that that being the case, anything that kind of is a little off or a little wonky, going to be chaotic is a gong show, right? That's how I use it anyway. It is a real show. Like it really was a show. I think Ransom defined it last time we were here, basically saying it was a TV show. What'd you say, the 70s that people came on, and it was like a variety show. And if you were bad at the variety, you got gonged, and then they kick you out. Right? Or if you ramen, okay, but if it's live action, then it doesn't have waifus. Will I even watch it? Probably not, because how can you have a waifu if she's not 2-dimensional? You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for the gold piece, the one single gold piece that I'm supposed to have for the next step. This is the problem with not organizing your pieces, man. It is gold. Yeah, it's shiny gold. And I know I haven't lost any pieces. I'm reasonably certain I haven't lost any pieces. There it is. Yeah, modern version. Oh, yeah, an old school America's Got Talent. And instead of the buzzer, bzz, you have gong. Exactly. Or X. Actually, best would be what it's called. X Factor. X Factor. That's a much more apt description. If they go, bah, then you know you've been gonged. The fiddly bits. We're on the fiddly bits, where we're doing just like the little planter thingy. Very cute. Very adorable. That's so cool. You know, little planter. They put little pink flowers on it. Yeah. So how you guys doing? How's your week going? You have to crawl in yucky stuff. Do you really? I thought it was just you stood on stage like America's Got Talent. What do I know? I don't watch any of that stuff. I don't watch it because it's mean. It's mean because they bring people on that really don't know what they're doing and they're not talented, and they mock them. They make fun of them and make them feel bad, right? They take people who have actual dreams, and whether they they're kind of okay or they are they absolutely self-deluded, right? It doesn't matter, because the person comes on there and they're in front of so many people. And then someone's like super mean to them, and that would be really hard. You need to be honest with some folks and tell them that hey, maybe you shouldn't be on TV and doing this, because I can't see. Maybe it's because of my past with how many people have been mean to me. But if I was that lack of talent, and I ended up going and putting myself on display like that, and then got lambasted by some English jerk, I would feel bad, and I wouldn't like that. And then I'd go home, right? You go back, and then people are like, hey, I watched you on that show. What a tool! What an idiot! You're so dumb. Why do you think you can sing? It wouldn't be. I don't know. It just I wouldn't like it. You like my party atmosphere? Isn't that fun? Watch it break after one stream. America's Got Talent also has ringers. There are people that they bring on that already know their talents that they invited. Yeah, that makes sense. It's still a show, right? All right, now we're building this thing, whatever it is. I'm missing a piece. What? I can't be. I refuse to believe I'm missing a piece. Those stick out. Like that would be... Oh no, they're already on. Already did. Did I just miss a step? I missed a step. I already put those on. Wow, this is what happens when you don't do it for a week. You just forget where you are and what you're doing and why you're doing it and what's going on. Okay, so yeah, we already made this. That's one. And that's good. And then the next one... Okay, we're gonna put the lid on this. We already did that? Okay, where'd we go? Wait, what's that? This thing. See it? Stupid Razor. Razor sucks so bad when it comes to the cameras. I don't know what that thing is. No clue. But we have to build two of them. So let's do it. First things first. Whatever this jazz is. Look at how tiny this is. It's so small. Like it hangs. Like it's like a... I don't know what it is. Looks like a brush. Like a tassel. It's like a tassel. Yeah. You take the tassel and you hook it up to whatever that is. It's like a little hook. Oh, that's crazy. Look at this. I think I need to turn on autofocus. Hold on. You guys can, that way you guys can enjoy it as well. Next to go cam. We're gonna Turn off autofocus. Turn on autofocus. Hold on. Do we not have focus? Here. Up, 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 up. There, that's not bad. Look at this piece. Like it's like a little hook. It's I don't know. I don't have to tell you. And then you attach your tassel into it. Like that's, look at it. It's like it dangles. That's so cool. That's kind of neat, actually. Need to update their driver's license to upload. Find out next month with no warning as usual. Is that? You know what? I'm all for it. If you can get rid of people that are spamming stuff or putting garbage on there, or are bots, or just repurposing other people's content, you know. Oh, this thing here? Yeah, I don't know what that is. Sometimes things just show up. I'm old. This happens. And if I get stressed out, okay, you know, gross ninja moment. If I get stressed out, I will pick everything on my body off of my body, and then I end up in pain, bleeding from various parts of me. That's cute. That's cute. Look at the little red tassel-y looking thing. Oh, that's adorable. I love that. That's so cool. Let's build it again. Here's the red thing. These are so small. There's a little teeny tiny tassel. And then the even littler tassel holder. Wow, that's fun. And I'm doing it right. There's only there's so few pieces. So few pieces. Oh, fear factor. Oh, that's funny. I'm like, what? Yeah, I was wondering, like, what are you talking about? But like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Come on and sing a song, and then I'm gonna need you to eat this spider. There'd be a show. Oh, look at me. What? You're not supposed to see that. How are you seeing that? I zoomed out too far? Yep. Oh, no, you're good. You can't see it. Only I can see it. Ha-ha! I'm sorry. I'm getting distracted by the technical stuff. I shouldn't be. Okay, 1, 2. If you guys are enjoying kind of hanging out and doing the no, let's switch over to the, we have a lot of positive reviews when it came to the stream sacks. Let's turn that back on. Turn it up a smidge. Yeah, we'll hang out, man. If you guys are enjoying it, then let me know. If you guys can work to this, or if you guys can chill to this. And like I said, I think I was gonna actually, I thought about putting up a video on the side. There's a video that I want to watch. Probably gonna do it next week. That was put up by that psychiatry dude. It looks like I think he looks, I don't know, it's Indian, I don't know, Hindu, something. And he put out a video called when porn gets healthy, or when does porn become healthy? And I'm very curious about that title. Obviously, the answer is never, but at the same time, he's a secular guy, right? So he may have fooled himself into believing that it is possible to do sin healthily, and that's something that people keep trying to do, is to take sin and to turn it into something that isn't going to damage, right? That's what they're trying to do. You know, if what way can we create a system that something that is inherently destructive to the human soul can be done, but isn't going to is gonna wreck anybody? And the answer is you can't, right? That is an impossibility. I think that's one piece that's broken. Is it? Am I crazy? What's going on here? Get on there. Huh. It's not staying. Crazy. We get to hold it on though, so not that big a deal. We'll put it on last. Do you need room and board? Have friends in Orlando at home. She's getting back to me later today. No. I'm good. I'll be staying in a hotel with my daughter. Can't see your hands. What are you doing? Can you not see my hands? I'm sorry. I'm trying to put this piece here. This little corner piece here isn't staying on. It's falling off. Like it won't go on. Yeah, no. It's I appreciate the offer, but no. I've talked about my issues with staying people's houses yesterday. Actually, we were talking about friends and the dangers of going out and talking to people and all that stuff. And so you guys can you can understand. I get it. I think you get it. Oops, screwed that up. All right, try that again. There. Okay. This. Oh, that's why it needed both. Interesting. Let's put this up a little then, because I think you guys want to see what the heck I'm doing. Got a jet. Should be able to join again. All right. Have a good one. Thank you for being here. You're very appreciated. And yeah, have a good one. Let us know how the spookiness goes. Spoopy job. All right, that stayed on. Okay, that makes more sense. I was wondering why it wouldn't. Okay, that, and then that, and then that. I don't know what I'm building, like an eave, like an awning. I think is the term. I think I'm building an awning. Yeah, that's it. And then I gotta build this up. Oh, this part just goes in here. Hey. Yeah, that's done. Yeah. Oh, wait, what? No. There's 4 in between. How did I screw that up? What? How is this the hardest piece? Like this? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, hold on. This looks exactly like this. Okay? Exactly right. Here, I'll zoom it in for you guys. Where's the zoom button? It crashed? Oh, you suck. There you go. No, we're good. Zoom. All right. So this piece is exactly this piece. It looks the same. And then it wants me to put this angle I wish I was an engineer and could build those huge models with no book. Dude, yeah, it's crazy what they can do. And then I do this. But that's not correct. Am I using the wrong piece? That can't be right. What? Oh, wait, hold on. This piece goes here. And then this piece goes on top of that. Oh, that's, again, it's one of those ones that's super insecure. That's what's confusing. In my mind, when it comes to Lego, it's really good at making sure that you're not, making sure that everything is kind of like, everything touching, right? Everything has some secure points in it, but these ones don't. All right, so this one goes on the bottom, and I pointed it the wrong way. Cheapers, creepers, bo beepers, banana fana fo feepers. Yeah, everything feels real precarious when it comes to the way that this section is being built. Feels like it's all gonna fall apart. I made breakfast, eaten, and now I'm returning with the kitten. Did you have oh crap, I gotta try to make fun of Samus. What's the word? Break fact? What did you say? I want to do a callback. I can't do it because I can't remember her name. Oh well. Break funk? Break. I will scroll up. Don't make me scroll up. What did you have? What was for breakfast? Standard streamer question. Super non-creative, but seeking some kind of interaction question. Okay. Built it. That looks correct. Does it not? It does. Yep. Wait, what? Yeah, no, we're good. It does. I better sit down. Keepers. We gotta turn on the full power of the brain. Full brain power engaging. Level 4 thoughts. Applesauce electrolyte pouches. That's interesting. They're salty? Coconut lime drink? Oh, that sounds very fancy. You had a very fancy thing. I'm gonna throw my phone on the bed. I shouldn't be looking at my phone during stream. It's rude. Okay. Plus, if I have one more input into my brain, I might have a seizure. And we don't want that. The 45, why is 45 so coveted? Was that your record? What's got me buffaloed is this, so I have this piece, right? So that faces that way. It can't be right. But it is. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, see, that's not supposed to line up that way. It's supposed to go back. Hey, what am I doing? I gotta build this thing for the third time. You missed it. Cheesy scrambled eggs. The applesauce with pouches were extra. Cheesy scrambled eggs is yummy. I had eggs and sausage on an English muffin with some delicious coffee. Yeah, that's what I thought. I figured over 45 was, or over, it was well over 45. Christmas vacation blew it. 45, just a nice arbitrary number. Then why is it coveted? Coveted by whom? By you? Okay, let's try this again. Dude, we're gonna get it right. Don't worry. We got it. It's under control. See, this is upside down, so we're gonna put it this way. And then this here goes like this. That can't be right. Because there's an awning in the way. It's gotta be like this. Hold on, is it that way? Yeah, like this. It's gotta be that. Yeah, it's got to be that. Okay. That's what that looks like. And then this goes on the front. Okay. Yep. All right. There we go. Slowly, deliberately, no extras. Trying to figure out what to do. That looks more like what it looks like. Fans of multiples of 9 around the world. Comment to number 45. Okay. Also people who are fans of guns. All right. And then this, which I built. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I don't need this yet. Maybe I got to rebuild another one. One? No, this goes here. It is the correct thing. So if I turn it backwards now, it goes every single direction. That's nutso. All right, so this goes this way. Clunk. All right, that's good. Get in there. I think this is the first piece that things have not clicked super good. I don't know. Maybe it's like one of these angles is a little off, or it's user error. I'm okay with it being user error. And then we can just put. Oh, that's not high enough. Oh, yeah, it is. This goes here, yeah, and that lines up there, and then it goes, okay, then it goes down. Okay, good, yeah. This is so precariously built, like I hate it. Then you gotta, yeah, we're gonna reinforce now, okay. But it's having such a hard time kind of going together. Okay, there's the last piece. That'll click it together. Then the 6th piece. Okay, good. Let's Chovy today. What's going down, man? Can't believe that took so long. I was talking to, I asked Quiz the other day when on the last stream. What is the average for Lego, right? Because there is like a sort of a universal understanding of how long Lego should take. You can kind of do the math. And it's supposed to be, I think if I looked it up, it was like somewhere between 8 and 12 pieces per minute. But if this is a 700 piece, and it says 705, I think, piece puzzle, and I've taken 10 hours to do it so far. 7 hours, so 7 times 60, right? So whatever that is, 540 minutes. So that's like a piece and a half a minute, which is a terrible average. Because if we do it again, and we will do this again, because I don't know, I'm enjoying it. I hope you are too. Just chilling, dude. I'm doing okay. I have I can't complain. There's stuff going on, right? Like we got life stuff as usual, but I also have a lot of really, really positive blessings, and like God's taking really good care of me. So yes, I have to go do the tooth thing. Like I gotta go get surgery on my teeth, but it doesn't hurt right now, so I'm thankful for that. Can't complain, because it is very. It could be worse. Could be a lot worse. So I'm thankful. I was reading today. I was doing my devotions this morning, and the whole devo was like, suffering with Christ and going through difficulty, and our enemies are not of this world. They're they're flesh and blood, and I'm like. I hope I don't want anymore. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. When I was reading it, my whole thinking was just like, I don't want to feel any more enemy stuff or suffer. It was a lot about the word suffering came up like 5 times. Like, I don't want to anymore. I'm so not cool with that. Was I supposed to build 2 of these? I must have screwed up the last one. No, I built the thing. That's what it looks like. And then, yeah, flip over. He wants me to build that once. Right? 1. We've got it. Okay. Why does it look like that? It looks like it's on there twice. Okay, we'll just follow the instructions and hope for the best. Okay, this thing here goes. Oh! Okay, that's why. It isn't done. So this goes here. That's so weird. They had you build this part into the main little section here, and then you had to build this part, like which matches on the other side, but it's a separate piece that looks different, right? Like it's, I don't. That's odd. Okay, all right. No complaints. At least it works. Kinda. This curvy piece is not happy. Yeah. Would it be rude for me to ask for a health update, my dude? Like how you feeling? How's life in general when it comes to your body? Is it? I know you've been streaming. Joby's been putting out content, don't you know? Been seeing a lot of shorts. That's supposed to line up. What did I do wrong? I think it's got to be me. I'm just not pushing hard enough or something. Whoop. Yeah, I think this is a push harder situation. I want you though. All right, then now it lines up. That was the issue. Okay, and then these little tassels go on underneath on this window. That's fun. Look at that! Isn't that neat? It's all jingly jangly. I love it when things on Lego move. Like, it's fun that it's like, it is a model. Obviously, you're building a model. That's primarily what you're doing. But when there's like something that moves, and I mean, back in the day, like when I got a piece, I think I literally remember, it was Tyco though. My aunt bought me Tyco, and it's like, well, you bought me Tyco, but I have Lego. But it was a robot and a transformer. So like, I didn't complain that loudly. But I remember when it came with a million angle pieces, like little bendy angle pieces, and I love those things because it let you do stuff with the Lego. Normally, here's a house and it doesn't do anything. Maybe you can open the door, you know. But this was like, and you could bend the legs and move it around. Became like a rocket ship, I think. That was cool. That was a rocket ship, and it had stickers. I think that was the first time I ever stuck stickers on a Lego. And that was Tyco. All right, this one goes on the other side. This is just straight up. You just boop, right there. Boop. Cool. That's so cool. Everything looks so cool. Oh, so cool. Okay, so we did that, and then all the way on the bottom, we got to build one more lantern. That's easy enough. Keeping at it for sure. Good for you, man. Good for you. I kind of got a new wind in me. I don't know what it is about just kind of redoing my overlays. But every time I do that, or every time I refresh something visually, I always feel a little bit more inspired to do something, you know, to just kind of feel better as a content creator. That can't be right. I did that wrong. I had to have done that wrong. Okay, this goes this way. Yeah, okay. That's right. And then that goes in the middle. So crazy how many things in this build go in between circles. That goes like right here. Yeah, dead center. Yeah, right in a hole. So odd. It's just so odd to me. I don't remember ever. I mean, it probably happened, but like, instead of putting it in like where it goes, like where the actual pegs go, you're sticking it in the actual little tiny hole, which puts it dead center, which of course, that's cool. Just a little weird. Just a little weird, that's all. All right, and then plonk that sucker on there. Cool, prepare to plonk. And it's held on by what? 1, 2, 3, 6 pieces? Uh-huh. That are only kind of... Like, look at that. That's wonky. Look at the level of wonky we're dealing with here. Like, those aren't even lining up. Probably should fix that before I get everything all together. All right, that's... At least they're in the right sort of area. Whoa! It's so fidgety. I've been so fussy. This was Lego. It would have been $150. Hey, Zack Attack. But this was only $35. Okay, make sure I plug this on, put it on the right way. Faces out. Probably. Wait, no, what? What? There's a piece I don't have. What the heck? Hold on. Oh, open another bag. Okay. I am supposed to put it on, but it wants another bag. Okay, it's fine. Okay, I'm like, what the heck? There's no brown line there. How's Zach today? Okay, this thing here goes. I'm gonna face it my way, just because I need to. There's that. This thing goes that. And then this is the little bars. So that goes on the inside, and it lines up. Got to be here, right? Yeah, it's the only place it can go. Oh, if I push on this, it's gonna break. It'll break. I don't like this step. I don't like it at all. I feel like it's just gonna explode in my hand. I don't like that. This goes forward. It's gotta go forward a little bit, right? Yeah, that lines up there. Let's line up the back. Okay, 1, 2, pink. Hey, look at that. That looks neat. And I don't have a bunch of spaces and cracks in it, so that's good. Zach is a whooper. Stop, whoop. He's a whooper. Is that a positive thing? It could be a negative thing. I don't know. Depends on how whoopy your whoopingness gets. That looks neat. All right, so let's line this back up with the camera so you can enjoy it as well. It is that's a mighty build right there. Look at that. We'll dial back the. Yeah, that's a little better. All right, now you can kind of see it better. Yeah. That's hard to do, man. Looking left and doing it upside down. Come on, I did pretty good for someone working in 12 dimensions. Exclamation point merch if you want to get a XtianNinja shaker. It's very good shaker. I really like it. And it fits Rogue perfectly. Okay, we're building the cat now. Open the box. This is the fun part. Bag 9. But we have so many. You can't see it, but like, there are so many more pieces left over from the last bag. I don't want to open another bag. There you go, right there. Okay, well, all right. Here we go. Add it to the gigantic pile of extra. How many things? This can't all be extra. There's got to be stuff that I'm going to be doing with it, right? If they're like, these are not accidental pieces. But I feel like we're pretty close to done. This is bag 9 of 11. All right, well. That cat, it's way more complicated than I thought it would be. Okay. If you looked at this cat on this picture, right? Right? Like, how many pieces would you say that is? Would you say it matches this pile? I wouldn't. All right, off we go. I'll spread them out just so I can give myself a fighting chance here. They're all white, obviously. All right. 3. We've started. It hath begun. And then like a hook. Oh, I'm finding stuff. Easy peasy. Yeah, let me go. And then a 4-piece. I might get that 8 pieces per minute for this minute. Okay. Yeah, this is pro Lego moves right here. Here we go. Oh, hold on. Focus in. Crud. I was going so good. It was going so well. Oh, there it is. All right. I don't know what the average is now, but it's not 8. All right, single piece. You talk about, Warrior was talking before about, these Lego engineers, right? And it's like you'd be able to just kind of build it, eyeball it, right? And I'm looking at these pieces, like the way that it's designed is not the way I would have designed it. Like I don't know if I would have just, all of my pieces would be custom pieces. Maybe that's the problem. Instead of doing it like sort of economically, where you have multiple pieces, you can use the multiple parts. I think I would be the guy at Lego being like, well, why don't we just make a part that's like 6, but has like a hole in it? As opposed to, like you could make this and use it in many different builds and use that one for like just this build. So maybe that's my problem. I'm not an efficient engineer. Okay. Conservation of pieces. I think I did it. Nope. A little thing on the front. I don't think I've met Zach much. Zach, if you're still here, my guy, I'd love to learn a bit more about you. What's your deal? You have a deal? What's your deal? We probably talked a little bit because I recognize your name, but I don't really know much about you. And as comfortable as I am with all the people that come here that are regulars, I was thinking recently that like I'm really comfortable with all these regulars that keep coming, and maybe I should try to expand my life beyond to see if I can meet more people. But it's hard to meet more people, not because technically hard. It's just like the more people you know, the more you gotta remember. Rest my eyes today, not talking much. Oh, I appreciate it, man. No, I appreciate that. Yeah. chill out. Hopefully you can enjoy the sax. And what if I talk like this? Maybe we'll talk down here. Zach can fall asleep to the sultry sounds. Saxophone Al. That took too long. Okay, my average is low. Good. In my defense, all the pieces are white. So. Okay. What's next? Oof. Okay. This is red. Step 1. Okay. As soon as those snap together that hard, I would get a little bit paranoid because I'm like, okay, that went in and it's never coming out. I hope I got that correct because I will never get those two apart. They are like that forever now. Okay, that's a goofy looking piece, but I can dig it. And blue. Hey, color. Where's that color? What's blue on this? Oh, it's his little bell. Okay, that's cute. Like his little collar. Cute. That's adorable. What's stopping you from resting? Or is it because you got to be on the call? Got to be doing the call center stuff. Is that why? Hard to do call center stuff and go to sleep? I'd imagine that would impact things. There he is, and he's got a little bell. I don't know why they put bells on cats. I honestly don't know. Somebody explain it to me. Okay, curved piece. This is where I'm just kind of obeying the instructions because it doesn't make any sense to me. Curved piece, curved piece. And there are those. All right. What's holding that up? Oh. What? Sorry. Okay, no, it works. All right. Duh. Okay, good. Put it in here. Okay, there we go. Now I put the little edges on. Apparently, I've never heard of the fable about the mice trying to make the cat less sneaky. No. Is that... Don't tell me it's all because of a fable. I understand why they put bells on cows, right? Because you want to be able to find your cow. Because they're super sneaky, those cows. They hide. You just find them in a bush. They're under your bed. So they're hard to find. So putting a bell on the cow makes sense. But a cat? Who's going to bell the cat? I think maybe I have heard that, but that was, yeah, it's not in the primary memory banks. What are those? Okay. Okay. Ooh, I'm messing it up. Three lines. All right. Like, I don't know why that would be 3 lines. It feels inefficient to me. Like they're trying to pad out the runtime, you know? You know, when like in a Metroidvania, where they make you go all the way back to the first level so that you can go up instead of up and left instead of right for that one time because you need that piece because they're trying to pad out all the game time. It feels like that, you know? There could have been one piece. Not that there's like a race here. Like what is the hurry there, man? There is no hurry. There's no reason to hurry. Okay. Okay. We put a bell on our black kitten when he first got here because he hid a lot. But our vet told us to take it off, and I quote, "How would you feel hearing a bell right by your ear every time you move?" I would be, yeah, I was thinking this, I would thought the same thing. I'd be like, I would not enjoy that. Especially the, you know, it's literally right by their ears, and their ears are big. Do. Oops, that's not right. That's a corner piece. There, these are all. Speaking of, you know, really unique pieces, like this here is like one that's got like nothing on the side. This one has one that's on the side and on the back. You know, like this is all very, very finicky, very fiddly. Okay. And 2. My cat, you don't mind her though? How would you know? Sorry. Did you ask? It's your animal. Do as you will. That kitty stopped hiding, but he still sometimes is a trip hazard. But I don't want a bell. If there's prey, I want him to eliminate it without me knowing. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, go eat those. Go eat those cockroaches, but I don't want to know about it. Yeah, exactly. Well, there's a piece. It is 2/3 the size, so it's not a third piece. It is a 2/3 piece, but not as tall as a normal piece, right? Because a normal piece is that tall. That is a very odd piece. Unique pieces is why I've not liked flower Lego builds, but now I'm okay with them. The flower Lego, I don't know. I don't like flowers. Big surprise. Stick of the Mud Ninja doesn't like flowers, but the like they collect dust. They're hard to like, once they're full of dust, you can't clean them, and they fall apart. Like if you touch them, they're very fragile. They're kind of cool, but I'd rather build like a building than a pot of plant. And it doesn't even come with the vase. You got to buy your own vase. Okay. Yeah, we are really in unique pieces territory. I haven't used a T piece yet. XN loves glitter, doesn't like flowers. Hey, I can like things and not like things. Doesn't have to make sense. I have glittery things now. Every once in a while, Samus sends me something glittery. I have a glitter ball that is all shiny and slimy and squishy, and she sent me glitter goo. I'll show you. This can. I can't. This can. Okay. Let me glitter goo. It's like slimy. Where's the tiara? Where is the tiara? I looked up to the tiara section and had not found it. Where is the tiara? There it is. Right behind me. On the it's decorating the wall. Actually that is something that maybe we could talk about, and that is what I'm going to be doing with my alerts in the future. I really like, I like the fun alerts, but we've been talking about some really serious stuff of late. Like when we're talking about, like, I think of what Banana said yesterday. It's like that was a good stream, hard to listen to, right? Like it was because we were doing pretty heavy stuff, and so therefore having like a party, like let's party, and then lights come on and everything goes crazy, like during that would be inappropriate. Yes, I know how to turn it off and turn it on, but like what is the most appropriate kind of like alert for like the kind of variety streamer I am? Although what was funny is that and another funny thing, I was at that meeting with all the people for Reach, right? Yeah, you can't read I turned it off. Part of the thing that wouldn't be great. Well, that's what but me wearing a tiara in a short where I'm talking about something super heavy, like it's interesting on stream, and for the insiders that get it. But if I'm sitting there in a tiara talking about, and we talk about something serious, it's going to be confusing for the people on the other side, and it will make, I don't know, maybe I overstate myself, but like it'll make Christian Twitch seem trite and stupid if you're going to be talking about that stuff. Like you wouldn't do that in church, kind of thing. Not that I care that particular much, but we are trying to represent well, and I'm supposed to be representing well. There's an easy way to turn groups and channel points. There is you can do it with Lumia. I can do it with Lumia. If you can set it up that when I go to a certain scene, it turns off all of them, or turns off some of them. You have to set it up per alert, right? You could actually do that with Lumia, but that's the thing. Like, when is it good? If it doesn't turn on, is it only for games? What are appropriate alerts? I'm just trying to process and think through that when it comes to what serves my community best. Because, like, for example, if someone's sitting at home and crying, like, because I make people cry. I do. And when they're crying, if all of a sudden there's like a really goofy noise or something, it could hurt their feelings. I don't want to hurt people's feelings, Yeah, Lumia has done like a million updates of late. Like there's a ton of stuff it can do. And if you now that you have sort of ChatGPT, I haven't been successful with it, but like it actually, you can accept code. Like it can accept custom commands and things like that. Actually wants people to cry, but doesn't want to hurt people's feelings. Yeah. Stop pointing out my inconsistencies, but yes, that. I do. I want people to have a good cry for a good reason. I want the stuff to be meaningful so that they connect to the actual content. It has something in their heart, and when they walk away, yes, they've cried, but they've cried because they've hit a point of grief and acceptance, or of something that has touched them, but they didn't get left there. They ended up going, okay, now this is something I can work with, or something I can pray about, or something I can talk to my significant other about. Like it doesn't just sit there and make me feel bad. It moved me one step forward to health, to a good thing. That's what I want. But if you're sitting there having a bad time, like you should, because we're talking about things that really kind of hit you. We do often, and all of a sudden, like some, the big alert of some kind of stupid thing comes on. But then at the same time, if we're just goofing around or we're talking about semi-serious stuff, then the proper alert could be funny. Like, for example, when I'm playing a game, if I ever get around to doing that again, the dumb ways to die alert, right? It's super long, complicated and only fits certain contexts. But when it fits, it's funny. It's really funny. But if someone, you know, if we were talking about, I don't know, suicide or something, and someone played Dumb Ways to Die, that might not be cool, you know? That might not be good. All right. Yeah, again, I'm on the follow the instructions and trust the process situation. Okay. So now we build the kitty face. Okay. This is his whiskers. That's kind of cute. Like a little, like you could use that as an angle. I bet they do. Maybe not. Doesn't have the little dots in it. That is the whiskers. Doesn't do anything else, I don't think. I thought maybe it would connect to another piece to make like a hinge. But I think it's not that. I think it might be whiskers permanently. The kitty jumped on the desk to what? Well, we're about to build a kitty. Custom kitty. Custom kitty with 3 whiskers like they're supposed to have. Apparently. Okay, so we got to get the white. And now it's sticker time. Uh-oh. Wait, what? Is that a curve? Was that? No, it's just a flat one. No, I got to get the right one. There it is. Okay. Oh, they put it on for me. Hooray. I don't know why that one's special. It's not its own sticker, but I'll take it. Oops, that doesn't go on there. I'm supposed to build that separately. Finally home feels like a long day. Like 7 p.m. right now. Oh, you feel like it's 7 p.m. right now? Hey man, time to chill. Let's chill. Let's have a... What do you do when you get home, Jones? Like I was watching I watch a lot of anime. I don't know if you guys know that, but I was watching anime, and every time they come home or every time they go out or whatever, it's always gut with a beer and like ooh, and they they just friggin' love it. It's the greatest thing in the history of ever, having that beer. And quite frankly, I don't. I've had a good cup of beer. But I've never considered it to be a thing to just like have when you're at home. Would to come home and have a beer? That'd be weird. It'd be like coming home and drinking a loaf of bread, right? But like if you come home for with a bad, or I don't know, not like a bad day, but like a day that isn't the favorite day. Is there a Japanese culture thing? But like that's a lot of I don't know. They must have really good beer over there then, because it's making them scream. Yeah, I've never had that reaction with any beverage, right? I've had it's been hot outside and I had a really good lemonade, but I've never howled. But maybe that's me. Maybe that's I just haven't had the right beverage. Maybe we'll try a bunch of stuff when we go down to Reach. We'll try everything that Florida has to offer, and whichever one causes us to go, ooh. Then we're like, yeah, that's the one. Let's keep that around. Let's import that up to where we come from. You want? Oh, just yellow or clear? It's just yellow, I think. Curved? What are you? It's just a yellow piece. I think it's just yellow. Because yellow eyes? Is that why? Cats have yellow eyes? Is that what we're doing? All right. Yellow behind the eyes? I don't get the yellow. Seems to be fine though. Do you even see it? You do. I mean, it works. Kind of cool. There's like a little bit of yellow behind. That looks gold though. Not yellow. It looks gold. Maybe that's not the right piece. Maybe it's brown. Are you clear? What is happening? I could react that way with the right beer after the wrong kind of date. That's right. That's it just seems to me like it's an extreme reaction, which I'm watching anime. I admit that one should not get all of their Japanese cultural references strictly from anime. That probably isn't the right thing to do. But you know, it's in there for a reason. You know what I mean? Like it comes from somewhere. My favorite kind of beer is called Big Rock Traditional, and it is so tasty. It's so good. It's a really good tasting beer, and you can't get it anywhere around here. It's from Western Canada. They do import it or export it or whatever over here. There are some places you can get it, but you can't like order it at a restaurant or nothing. Yellow gold is the iris, black is the pupil. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Gold, nice. Yeah, okay, cool. But I don't have gold. Any more golden small pieces? They're yellow, right? And I think that's yellow. It doesn't look gold. The gold looks gold. But yeah, I think it's just supposed to be yellow. I got stuff done, but I really feel like crap the whole way through and just want to stop and go home. Well, you know what? That's called work. And I'm not saying I'm not saying anything bad, but like you did it. You got through. You did the work. You came home, and the world is better for it. And now you can take the day off. It's a mature thing to do when you just get through it, call it done. Like I got to get through this. I don't even care. I got to get it done. And then I want to go home, and that's totally appropriate. Do I have to stick the stickers on the eyeballs? It doesn't say I do. So somewhere in this pile are eyeballs. I just gotta find them. Thank you for the lurk, Chove. If I got my Japanese culture from anime, I assume everyone was unnaturally happy to see the ocean. You live in an island, probably Tokyo. There's an ocean right there. It's the ocean! Wow! Yeah, and everyone needs to go to Osaka. Everyone needs to go to that one that starts with H that I can never remember the name of. Oh, eyeball. Doink. So that they can see the anime, or not the manga capital of the world. Yeah. Everybody goes to Tokyo for a trip. I'm not sure that's true. I went to a terrible school. Like we were the lowest end school in the entire province. Like I remember someone said that they did a ratings of all the schools, and my school came up like 160 of 164 or something, or 164 out of 170 or something. Like I was in not a great school. We didn't have anything. Like we didn't have sports. We didn't have teams. We didn't do nothing. So of course there wasn't like a class trip or nothing. That's basically what my dad that did it. We were supposed to change the oil and turn it 2-hour tasking instead of 4. Wow, 2 hours just change the oil. That's rough. Turn a 2-hour task into a 4. Come on, eyeball. What the heck? I only found one. Ooh. I bet that's it. Doink. Yep. There we go. Okay, which way the eyeballs face? Okay, so star, a little square to the top corner. Okay. Annika's Cakery on class break again. Want to see the progress? We're doing okay. We're on cat face. We're on the face of the cat, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I feel like we're moving forward. I almost said in my description of today's stream that we're gonna play a game, and then I thought, you know what? I've said that the last 3 builds, and I haven't come close. So no. Go to bed then. No one's stopping you. It's totally, unless of course you're supposed to do your calls, in which case, yeah, you are being stopped. You got to go to work, and we just talked about how you got to do your work. His eye's a little wonky, and I don't like it. Finger. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's gone forever. That was no good. I took it off, and it disappeared. I didn't hear it because I'm wearing headphones. That's no good. Okay, let's just back up. Crap. He cannot have only one eye. That's not allowed. Under the chair? Under the chair? Oh no! All I wanted to do is turn it a little bit. I hope I can find it. But it didn't end up in me. Crud! We'll find it. We'll find it later. Won't be a problem. We'll Spanky, the one-eyed cat. Great. It will be located. I've decided that it doesn't disappear forever. It's somewhere. It's so small. It's so small. I'm so screwed. All right, we'll put his face on. Ah, bummer. And it goes there and there. Sort of a cat face. It's most of a cat face, like a good section. Yeah, no, you couldn't possibly. It would have been going a million miles an hour. I felt it. It went click, and then I'm like, oh, and like I must have blinked, or it just went away really quickly because it was gone, disappeared from my hand. That's okay. We can move on. We'll find it. A Lego magnet, right? Yeah, that's what we need. Yeah, that's what we need. Okay, so cat. Thank you to one-eyed cat, unfortunately. It. If I went that, I definitely went this way. There's a piece of fuzz on my carpet that looks like one and isn't it, which is okay. Whatever, it's fine. Move on. Move on. Just walk around, and when you die of a mortal foot wound, you found it. No, I don't think this one's gonna be that mortal. Yeah, I don't. That one doesn't seem like it's gonna be a problem. Okay, now we're building the walls. Okay, neat. So, So we need a little angle, all right. And then a scoopy angle. That's a really specific setup. What are you? Eyebrows? Okay, we'll put that there. And then build another. Nope, only need one. Switched out the yellow bit for a white, and then he's truly one-eyed, or switch it for an eye black for an eye. Okay, we'll see what we have left over. I hope we don't have to do that. I really don't, but you know what? Yeah, maybe. Okay, this is another one of those really goofy situations where they're doing in-between pieces. See, like this is what I mean. It's like, here's the setup. Right, and if you look at the instructions, it's said, said put this middle dot on the side and then a one dot in the middle after you put it in the middle of the two. Like it's a really that's so goofy. But all right, whatever. You do what you got to do. And that's weird. That's weird. And then you got to put one in the middle. But it's a very unique piece because it has a hole. It has a hole built into it. Like it's not a peg. It's actually got a little circle. Hold on. Right? Like you can see the white through it. But yeah, it goes on here. Yeah, all right. Well, there you go. 2. And we're gonna build this thing, which is that, and easier to do when you can start finding the pieces a little bit easier. That, and a 2-piece. Yeah, there we go. I remember when I was a little kid and I'd see a piece that had 3 on it, right? Like 3. Where? I don't know. Like, yeah, 3, like 1, 2, 3. And I remember thinking, like, that's so weird. You know, because everything I had was 4, 8, 12, 16, you know, like there was no 3s. There was only even numbers and multiples of 4. And, you know, then you get a piece that's like 3 long or it has a cut out of it, and I'm blowing my mind. Why is I am old? What do you mean? I'm doing Lego before the beginning of time. Or it was just us, you know, putting a stick into another stick. Okay. Goes here. Whoa, that's not right. Oh no, what? Oh, that's the back. No, it's not. Facing the back is the side. It goes here. Okay. Okay. On the side. Okay, good. And do I need another one? Was I supposed to build another one? I feel like I was. No? Maybe not. I think that's what confused me. Is now it's just a one piece. I was expecting more. Okay, just boom, there you go. One on the side, and nothing on the other side? No, it's got 2 sides. Oh no, one side has the ninja head. All right, again, trust the process. Sure, trust the process. We only had to build one of them. That's what it said. I'm facing it the right way. Okay. There's a black circle bit needed at the top of the head of the kitty. Yeah. Where? What? Well, I don't know. We shall move on. Oh, this is supposed to, oh, I forgot to put that part on. You're right. Is that on the side? No, that's his face. And that's long, and it goes here. Okay, good. That's his ninja headband. Okay, and then the side ninja headband goes on this side? Wait, what? Oh, I was supposed to build another one. Oh, crud. That goes on the other side. Alright, that's easy enough. Let go. There. That was correct. Little ninja headband is all the way around. He's got the side of his face. Good. And then this is the back. And then we got to build another one. That's what it was. I am supposed to build 2. I figured I was supposed to. I just didn't see the other instructions. There we go. But we have to build it mirror, because of course we do. And that goes on the other side. Yeah. That's starting to shape up. Spanky, the one-eyed kitty. We will find his eye. I will scour this room. That's the back. We got to build another one of those. Okay, that's easy enough. Got ahead of myself. Gotta always be mindful of the camera, man. I try to be a person as a creator that is mindful of where my hands are, what people see, because I do this for views, or well, not for views, but for so people can see it. And so therefore, if I'm sitting here off camera and doing things in the wrong way, and you guys are just staring at, whatever, it's not a good experience, and I want you guys to have the best experience possible. Part of the reason why I wanted to redo the overlays, I think, is because I think I could make the experience better. There's only so much you can work with, though, right? Like you get 1080 by or 1920 by 1080. That's what you get, and everything's a rectangle. and in my opinion, I don't know, you should have some information on there like that people want to see. Like, for example, like this. See how I've got the 2 huge campaigns, 10 DM, 50 players plus the 20 IRL streamers. Like I think you need to know that at Reach Conference. That's the thing. I might be part of that, and it's a thing that you can do. They told me to send a clip. I wonder if it's so that because I can absolutely see the organizer being like, listen, we'll let you play if you are, if you're playing ball with us, and I can understand that, but they don't understand how automated my life is. my brains do not work properly, so therefore everything I do is automated. That's why I know Lumia, what Lumia does, because it automates a ton of my stuff. Turns on my lights, turns off my lights. Otherwise, I'd forget. So when that thing pops up and you guys see that Reach Conference and the information, at least if you're looking at the camera or looking at the screen, you can see that there's something to look at. All right, there we go. Ninja Kitty has a hinge on the side of his head. Oops, he's just facing the wrong way. Okay. What? We're not finishing the bow? Oh, man. I want to do that. Now we're doing the beer bottle. All right. Spotify actually sounds different on this PC. Because what I was doing before is I had Spotify running on the old PC, and then it would come through to the new PC via Magic. But I think the actual compression is different. Like I think having better hardware has made Spotify sound better. Every time I hear this song, I always think of that sci-fi movie with Bruce Willis, Fifth Element. Because at some point, Robbie the DJ guy, he goes, all night long, which is this song, which if you think about it, that means that song persisted for hundreds of years. Hundreds of years. It's still playing on the radio. It plays on his channel. All right, done. Now we gotta build the beer bottle. All right, a flat thing. Hook. White. Yeah, it's still white. Okay. There it is. Odd little piece. Odd little hooky piece. Lionel Richie probably still looks like he's 40. Yeah, he held in there pretty good. Here's the bottle of sake for you. Put the lid on. Put the neck on. I guess that's not a lid. That's the rest of the bottle. Now we'll put the lid on, which is silver. Of course it is, because it's a bottle cap. All right, now we need the label. Always fun putting stickers on. Everybody who does Lego stickers is always like, that's my favorite part. It absolutely is so fun and is super easy to do without screwing up. That one. Okay, where do you want me to put it? There's got to be... If I line this up perfectly, then that little bit is supposed to go right there. Okay, we'll see if I can do it. I don't mean to toot my horn too much or jinx myself, but I've been killing it with these stickers. Like, that was first try and lined up perfectly. Okay, and this goes down here. With it, oh, and I even faced it the right way, and then you don't see the the little cut things on the back. Wow! Follow the instructions. Isn't it great? I recommend it. Wait, we're just dropping the cat? What? But what about the rest of the cat? Oh, there he is. Okay. Okay. All right. I got all excited. Where's his ears? He needs ears. All right, so red thing. What? Okay, we'll just face it exactly the right way. What goes in here? Yeah. That can't be the right piece then. No, it is. The only one that looks like that. What? All right. Brown piece. Again, we're just obeying the process. Here we go. And then upload another brown piece. Nope. Nope. Okay. All right. Well, all right. Worked out. Kind of looks like what it's supposed to look like. And do the same thing on the other side with the void pieces. Because he needs a white ear and a brown ear. He's calico. A little bit. He's 5% calico. This is and shall be for all time Lego building music. This is just, it's so perfect. Come on. I was thinking about doing this on Monday morning. I'm like, well, let's get back to the Lego on Monday morning. And the reason I didn't is because this music, this chill, this vibe is not a Monday morning vibe. This is a Thursday final stream of the week after, you know, we've been at work for a little while vibe. So I'm like, we gotta wait. We gotta wait until Thursday. We can't just throw some jazz up there. Gotta be the right time. Is that overthinking it? Maybe. That ear is not well secured. Maybe it goes the wrong way. All right, close enough. There's Banky the one-eyed cat, everybody. Look at him have ears and everything. Okay, now he needs his little tie. That's this thing with a corner on it. There it is. And then the ear fell off. Not well secured. What am I building? Oh, it's two of them. Okay, that's why. Okay. It looked odd. It looked like it was attached to the top of the bottle, which is impossible because it has a bottle cap on it. So this goes a little up. Yeah. This goes a little down. Oh, that's cool. That's his little ninja headband tie. I should put a Naruto sticker on there. I don't like that his ear doesn't work. Maybe the other side will be better. Because I think it goes all the way through. Get in there, ear. Ah, it's better. Yeah. Okay, good. Cool. Is that it? Now I can stick them on the top? Hey, all right. Prepare for catification. That's the words. Catification. Catifization? He only kind of just sticks out a little bit. Ooh. We're not gonna push on that too hard. We're gonna support that from the bottom. Ta-da! Oh, that looks cool. Come on. Super catty in his cattiness. I just kind of wish they sent me 2 eyes. I need another eye. All right, neat. Okay, we're gonna open bag 10. I have to use the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna take a drink, and then I will be back. I'm just gonna do share stream. Be right back. Have a good lie down, Jones. Every time I eat my pepperoni stick, my brain has gone, that's E.T.'s finger. And I just can't get that out of my head. Like, gross. But all right. E.T.'s finger. Let's go. Okay, we're opening bag 10 and 11. Oh, that's crazy. But then, there are not very many pieces in this bag. We certainly have a lot of extra bits for being on bag 10 and 11. Like, so many that it makes me nervous. like I've forgotten half of the things. Your mom's room is so much cooler than my room? Hang out in there, man. I remember when we moved to Ottawa a while back, and it was so hot. We had one air conditioner, one, and we put it in the baby's room because obviously, and so we'd go upstairs and we just sit. Well, I guess it would have been in the what would have been the master bedroom if we didn't give the big one to the boys. But like we went upstairs and we just sit in the little room, you know, and just be cold, like we're sitting in a fridge, and the whole house would be 1,000,000 degrees. Ooh, there's a finger in here. Get out. Her hands. I have to put her hands on? Alright. Why E.T.'s finger? Did someone have a weird Halloween foods? No, it's just because it looks like E.T.'s finger. You know when he's like, Elliot, and then it glows? It's just, that's what my brain thinks it looks like. Yeah, E.T.'s finger looks like a long pepperoni stick. Yeah, that's why. Okay, where are we at? This feels like the last thing. Okay, here we go. It can't be with that many pieces left over. It can't be. That cat is definitely not having that. No vacuuming shall occur in this home. Or at least not in this room. All right, let's stick things on the side. With this and this, they all go together in the middle? Yep. Kinda. It's white. Fine. Again, we'll just do one. There, the process goes like that. And then we'll put the flower on. So silly. Well, no, the fact that E.T. was actually the first movie prop made entirely out of cured meats. You gotta hand it to Spielberg. He doesn't go do things halfway. Okay. Another flower. And yet a third flower. Okay. Then the white thing goes in the middle. Off to the side. It's a very specific arrangement. Speaking of guy who doesn't want to put together flower Lego, here we are. His finger is pepperoni, his head is prosciutto, and his body's entirely boiled ham. And the his feet, man, you got weird feet. Get in there. There we go. Cool. That. Then I put the palm tree butt on it. Okay. Oh, I forgot the purple. Whoops. Whoops. One, two, three, four. Not 1, 2. Okay. Yeah. That faces down. Okay. Feels so like like it's a very rubbery. Very rubbery. Come on, fingers fing better. Regardless, you can use vacuum extension on tube thing and cover it with nylon. It's like, oh, hey, I've never even heard of that. That's top tip right there. Hey, that looks kind of cool. You know. And then you stick the little brown thing in the back. Okay. And it goes over here. I busted off a whole side. Bummer. Okay. I'm trying to be cool and do it on camera. Stop trying to be cool. Do it right. Where did you go? Anyway. Speaking of meat fingers, good gravy. Get on there. That is a lot of extra pieces. Come on, that is too many. Like, for being on the last page. Oh, hold on, bird. Didn't tell me where to put the bird on. But there's a bird. No, we did put the bird on. There he is. I have a dog and a person. That is one deconstructed person. There might be a spare eye. Maybe. Hang on. I doubt it. I wouldn't be that lucky. What if we give him a silver eye? That'd be kind of cool looking. A lot of circles, but none of them are black. Yeah, they're not going to give you the cool pieces. Wow. I feel like I should do something with all these. We could dress it up. We could add more flowers. And a butt ton more flowers. Okay, we're making a little stand, which doesn't attach to anything. Kind of dopey, but all right. Just kind of sits out there doing nothing. One, two, three. And then the white thing on top. Ew. That's both. You're supposed to be able to look at it. That's what that camera's for. You can see what the heck I built. Okay, and one, and then two, and then the hook. Pop. Okay. Now we gotta put another sticker on. I even have extra stickers. Like, there's an ice cream sticker. And like a little ramen shop sticker. Like there's another sticker for the dishwasher. And these little brown lines. I swear I didn't miss anything. Certainly not stickers. Switch out the tools, like extra rolling pins, spoons. Yeah, there are extra tools. Yep. Well, maybe it's just easier to manufacture that way for a different set. Yeah. Okay. This thing on there, and the other little wibbly thing. All right, good. And that's just a sign. It will be lost quickly if it goes over on that shelf. This thing needs to be glued down somewhere. And we gotta put the lady together in her kimono. She's wearing a kimono, don't you know now? Wait, why does she have a belt? The belt is a piece? What? Really? Hold on. Dog. Dog is peace. Yes, I know. Hair. Feel a little ripped off. Like there's no... Oh, it's on the front. No? Well, that's not a... It's not a bow. That is like her articulator. Okay. Prepared to be articulated. Just tape a magnet to a $1 dowel from Home Depot. They're not metal though. I need a plastic magnet. Ooh, that's a tight fit. Golly. Almost to the point where it feels like I'm doing it wrong. Because it goes in from the back, right? That way. Yep, that's why. Ooh la la. Okay. There we go. Snap. That's the right noise. But she will not get to bend at the waist. I'm sorry. I feel like this is not gonna happen. That line looks so suspicious. No, that's what it looks like. Okay. Fingers. I promise I'm smart sometimes. Funny. She has an extra arm. It's not just me. That is an extra arm. Okay, good, good, good. All right. That makes me feel a little bit better. Gonna end up turning this into one of Sid's creations from Toy Story. Give her an arm for a head. And then hands. What are you? A telescope? An ice cream cone? What is that? That's... What? Oh. What are you? Where do you go? Up to butt? Okay, look. Here's the instructions. Well, that's her head. Okay, all right. It just feels like that's a lot of head. Right? tell me I'm wrong that the head proportions seem a little Siren Man-ish. What's that guy that runs around and he looks Siren Head? A little Siren Head-ish. Yeah, look, oh, that's so weird. That's so weird. Like, I literally manufactured her little Lego top. Like, she wasn't... I bet that has to do with, like, copyright or some jazz. Although it's China. But, like, if you look at this, right? That little piece. And she doesn't have a... She has a hole all the way through. So when I stick it in... It becomes a Lego head. Right? It's got the little dot like all Lego heads do. Cone head? Yeah, a little bit cone heady. That wasn't... I wonder, maybe that is a copyright thing, but China doesn't seem to care too much about copyright laws. All right. My, what a lovely neck you have. I wish it wasn't so long. Okay, there you go. Okay, you have hair, darling. You do. Oh, and a sick ponytail, too. Cool. Ooh la la, looking good. That is some nice Lego hair. Got the whole Remy one-eye situation going on. I don't know if she's supposed to. But I like it better that way. It lines up in the back. Yeah, that is a Remy one-eye situation. Let's hear it for Rem. Any other Rem fans out there? She has Lego parts. She could stand somewhere. But there's nowhere to stand. Like if you look at the actual. Yeah, there's nowhere to, nothing to stick it on. Uh-oh, I told you this cake would come apart. I called it. Uh-oh. Here, my sticker superiority is on the line. Put that bad boy back on. Maybe I can reinforce it with a little bit of tape. Let's get crazy. Tape, part of every complete cake. Hey, it's a box at least. Come on. All right. So if we do this, get some tape, put it on there. Where's my seam? Got like a little thumb. Does that mean we're gonna lose it on the bottle too? If so, I can deal with that. Okay. Put that on there. Up around. Then we're gonna carve it with a scalpel. Yeah, I mean tape, right? Yeah. Okay. Rip. Good. Do not stick that to your pepperoni and then eat it. Literally almost did. Cake tape. That probably is a thing. This scalpel could stand to be sharper. I haven't changed the top of it in quite a while. The blade. And I'm doing everything I can not to stab myself in the finger, which I do almost every time. It's actually a miracle that I haven't bled yet, because I'm quite famous in my house for bleeding every single time I try to do literally anything. Like, I mean anything. All right. So let's change our camera angle here. Hold on. What's that? Focus. All right, cool. Yeah, it's really, really cool looking. I'll go get a matcha. Yeah, Rogue. Go get some Rogue. So this goes here. This is like a little sign. And then what I presume. Oh, she doesn't have hands. Oh, the poor thing. Hold on. Gotta put her little hooky hands. Wait, I'm sure they go on a certain way. There is a right and a left. There is. If you look at it, I don't know if you can see it, but like one side is a little bit different. So she technically has a thumb. Technically, where the thumbs go? She's facing my way. Thumb goes towards the body. Whoops. Not just normal thumb. I'm not sure it's a functional one. It's still a claw hand, but it's a thumb. Thumb nonetheless. It is. I guess it's opposed to the other side. Is that how that works? Come on, thumb. There you go. Oh, isn't she something? Nope, she's not. She fell down. She needs. You know what we'll do? We can put her on a stand. She can stand on something. Why not? Boop. Boop. There. She can't fall over. He said as she fell over. Doggone it. Come on, lady. How much sake have you had this evening, ma'am? Hold my, yeah, right? All right, I'm gonna back up just a teeny tiny bit more. You can get the full majestic view here. That's pretty cool. It's got a lot going on. Like it really has a lot going on. Maybe I can do a little bit of. Oh, where's the dog? Yeah, I forgot. Boop. One Shiba, and I can put a saddle on him apparently. Do we have Shiba saddle? Oh yeah. Lego cartoons are mostly normal, but they retain the strange hands. The way they type, for example, they look like they're typing with the backs of their. Yeah, I love. Yeah, they're so creative. They strike that right balance between cartoonishness and then like not letting it get in the way of the jokes in the story. Okay, so but look, that, and then like this one looks very specific. Okay, like this one here, that's an ice cream. We don't even have one that looks like that. At least I think it's ice cream. What is that? Not ice cream. Is it like a no, what are those called? The French wrap pancake thing with all the fruit in it. That ain't it either. Maybe. I don't know what that is. I'm not Japanese. Clothes hanging from a hook? No, I don't think so. Here, I'll zoom way in for you guys so you can see it. Damn it. Zoom. Whoop, wrong one. Focus. You see it there? Almost look like a bunch of duck heads next to a funnel. Upside down? Oh, hang on. But all the rest of them are right side up. All right. So it's like a towel hanging from a counter, and then the oven mitts. Yeah. Okay. But like, where would that go? This sign. This extremely losable sign. Ah, I broke off the menu. think. I don't know what that is. Probably the menu. But like, okay, so. Like down here, that is. No, not big puzzle brain. So that's where you sit inside, which is very cool. And that's the bedroom. So you don't put oven mitts in the bedroom. Unless you're kinky like that. And then with the gray block on it. Yeah, that's the dishwasher, right? Like, so this, like that's the dishwasher. Inside of there, using the power of my razor blade here, is there are dishes in there. I don't know if you can see. Like, see, there's a plate and like a knife inside there. But yeah, that looks like it could be there. That might actually work. That might actually be where that goes. Hang on. I kind of want to go to that step and see if I screwed it up. That was one of the first things we built. Okay. No, it was literally like right at the first few pages. That looks exactly like where that's where that goes. Okay. Here's the... You guys can't see it, but... Here's the dishwasher. And there's a drawer, and there's the stuff, and there's the thing, and there's a sticker. It goes on there. I did miss it! Yup. I put the stuff on top, and I didn't put the towel on. Okay. Alright. Very cool. Very, very cool. If I find out that I missed like 20 stickers, I'm gonna be kind of bummed. That means I wasn't paying attention. Okay. This is gonna be something. Aha! That's pretty good. There, that's nice. Not a lot of nuance to your colors. Yep. Whatever. Yeah, perfect, exactly. I don't think any of these other stickers go anywhere. The only ones that were kind of bugging me is the little flag. Like, let's do a quick scan here. Is there anything that looks like it's supposed to have a sticker but doesn't? Like, that was a big blank spot. Like on the side here, maybe? No, can't be anything there. Come on. I don't see anything that says there's a sticker that goes there. No. Like this red, like this thing here. That little kind of awning on the side of the window. Found where the girl goes? On the cabinets. And then, and then there is an extra one on the sheet. Wait, where did, oh, the girl, oh, you mean that, you mean here? On the inside there? Maybe. Because she would be like the host, right? That might be dicey. Yeah, have to have her face out. Exactly. All right. Man. Oh, that's rough. That's rough, baby. Is she tall enough? Oh, she's the right height. I'll give her that. Okay. Scalpel. Did it. Okay, what does that look like from the other side? Next to the plant. All right, so you walk up. Hello. I told you, some of those ramen bowls are very big. They are twice the size of her head. That's a heck of a bottle of sake too. All right. Well, there you go. I mean, I'm trying to find that not off, but only on a little bit. There you go. Yeah, there she stands. She's in there. She's in there. That's cool. You like the little cushions? That's kind of cool. Yeah, I think the rest of these stickers are just like a little bit extra. It's like, because there's 4. I don't think it would go on the other side. There'd be no point of doing that. Plus, you can't stick them to the other side, so that doesn't go there. And there's nothing on the top. You build another hole. I know. Like the level of leftoverness here. And the only reason I'm not doing the focus is because the focus is like, and see if you can autofocus. There you go. Like, there's so much. And a lot of it is flowers. But there's the rolling pin, and like from what I assume is like a pump and like a mixer. Like there's nowhere in here. Whoop! I'm turning around. My camera has ADD brain. Focus. Yoink. Right, there's no room for a mixer. Like there, see that pump upstairs? Come on, focus. Yeah, that pump upstairs, that's for like soap or something. Right? That's for I don't know. I think that's the bathroom. I really do. Because this is the bedroom. Which makes you know, theoretically you go across, you grab your umbrella. There's no way to get out. Unfortunately, there's no door. Once it's closed. Green tea, tools for the kids to play with. Yeah, maybe you're right. Oh, I broke off the poor plant here. All right, fix that. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna close it. What broke off? Just a corner. Nothing big. Maybe. Get in there. Oh, that's neat. So it is closed now. Like, make my camera work. Manual focus. There we go. So it's closed, more or less. 90% closed. And that, it does look pretty cool. So you've got the one-eyed cat. We will find it, don't worry. And it's got actual little flags like those. These are cloth flags. Like they're bendy. Which is kind of cool. And see the bed through the window. Kind of neat. I like these tassels. Those are fun. Right? Is it no. It's not cake. It's I remember because I used the Japan to English translator on Google, and it was yet another delivery of sake. That's what it is. It's actually more sake, because that's what we needed. Actually, probably, you know what? Nope. Focus. There we go. Yeah, it lines up pretty good. Not quite as exciting. Wait a sec. I think I put the cat on backwards. That's the front. I most certainly put the cat on backwards. No. The cat goes over top of the door. Oh, no, go in. We're good. We're good. Cat goes over top of the door when it's open and looking like more of a street situation. Everything in this cafe sake. You think the dishwasher was actually particle accelerated to turn base sake into other ingredients? Yeah, with very sake based place. Yep. Okay, let's see if we can crack this thing open again without cracking it at all. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's neat. Come on, that's super neat. Yeah, that's it. But what's on top? Like it's got like an orange thing, which I assume is meant to be mustard or mayonnaise, right? Focus. There we go. Right. Obviously that's a bottle of sake that's behind it. Or it could be rice wine. You know what? It could be rice wine for cooking. Nothing sake can't do. Sanitized dishes make cows happy. It is a universally beloved condiment. That's why it goes on everything. Secretly, it's actually a condiment. The sign doesn't go anywhere. It can only go some places. And you don't want the dog underfoot. Maybe the dog can go in bed. Can the dog fit in the bed? Probably not. I think you just have to sit out front. You can go in the door. Doggy coming in for a sake. Roof, been a hard day. Want some sake. Yeah, I know. I've got these other window pieces over here, and all the windows have one in. Like I didn't forget one. Like they really do have all the windows in. Like I didn't miss one. I just think we got a bunch of extra pieces. A lot more than when Lego does it, that's for sure. Sake bowl. That's right. He doesn't drink water. He's purely Tasmanian Shih Tzu. Give me 1 second just to look around. I know this isn't a great thing to do on stream. I just want to find that eye. Just take 1 second. I'll be on the floor. Follow me around on the floor. I want it. It could be on the desk. That is possible. Why would I have popcorn last? In here? Why would I have popcorn in here? I don't know, man. Go inside the chair. Here, he's chock full of holes. We want it. That means it's on the desk. Right? Wait, he's supposed to have white cheeks? Did I miss his cheeks? You're right, he does. He is. All right. Yeah, he's considerably chubbier now. chub factor has increased by 2 times. All right. You go. You go. Flashlight activated. I swear the flashlight on this new iPhone is not nearly as bright as my old iPhone. Maybe it's just because it's got like a different system for how it like tracks. All right, well, we're gonna have a can the lady hold the fan? Yeah, she probably can. Okay. So let's have a little talk about what goes on this poor lady's face or poor cat's eye. And if let's assume I don't find it. Let's come up with an agreement here as to what the best thing to put on there. So we could do, you could do silver, right? We have silver. We have gold. We have, I assume we want it to be flat. She can hold the rolling pin. I guess I could put the, maybe. Is she? That's pretty big. I wouldn't dare. She's tucked in there pretty good. Like, there's no room for any rolling pins. Okay, she can stick it to the back. She can hold it like full wrist. Okay, hold on. See if I can put it in her hand. Unless because I actually have a knife. I snapped off a knife, but it would be a little odd for her to be standing there like backhanding a knife. All right, we'll try to put the rolling pin in her hand. All the green sake bottles. Yeah, it would be. Like, she looks like she's about to murder a customer. Okay, so here, we'll put that in one hand. See if we can do it. Hold on, can we do it? He's gonna have to come out. Come here, ma'am. All right, so she's gonna hold the rolling pin in one hand. Turn your opposable thumb properly, ma'am. Hold that. Okay. And then on the other side, could be holding a knife. There you go. Where's my knife? Good, I just had it. No, there was another one. There's 2 knives. I actually broke one off. Oh, there it is. There you go. Yeah, she could be backhanding a knife. Like John Wick. Now she's freaking armed and dangerous, let me tell you what. Considerably more top-heavy, though. Grabbed her knife. Where's your knife? Get that. You're only supposed to stab your sake people. All right. In. Bash him and poke him. Hey, if there's one thing I know from anime, it's that half of the people in Japan are secretly ninjas. Ah! That's a little ominous. Armed to the teeth now. Classic knife rolling pin. I mean, she could take on the world, man. Some salaryman got a little handsy with her hostess, so yeah, she always has underneath the counter. She's always got one knife and a bashing stick. Okay, so as we continue our talk here, off. Where are you? There. So we got silver, We got white. I think we have white. We have beige. I don't think beige is a good idea. Yeah, yeah, with that one eye poking out. What else we got? I guess you could do a flower. Theoretically. I mean, technically you could do a flower. Would it fit? Nope, you couldn't do that kind of flower. Anybody got a vote? What we put in there instead? It could be black. Like literally like a black piece. That was suggested earlier to make it look like he's got an eye, like an eye patch. But that's kind of the whole thing. Yeah, that flower won't work. Look, we got an extra tassel. We got an extra tassel holder on her, but nowhere to tassel. I mean, I could tassel up the place pretty substantially. Do we have all three pieces? Because we got that, and we got the tassel. Yeah. And do we have another red thing? No. Yeah, we do. Red thing. And then there was gold on top. We could make another tassel. I'll do that. Black flower? No, there's no black flowers. Or is that the name of him as a ninja? He's known around the world as Black Flower. Oh no, it's Black Flower. Everybody run. All right, so I'm gonna tassel just this corner here. Right, because it's got a tassel in the front. So why not have a tassel on the side? Like right next to the air conditioner. Yeah, a little to the knot there. There we go. That's cool. Yeah, we have another tassel. See, that's good. Now we got multiple tassels. That improved things. The Scarlet Pimpernel, that's him. The sockeye Pimpernel. Did we decide what we're doing with the with his eyeball? That's really all we can do. I mean, you could do an angly piece. Like if you wanted it to look a bit more, an angle piece would probably look more like an eye patch. We have black. Oh, we have red. He could have a freaking laser eye. That'd be kind of rad. Maybe the red, that's my vote so far. My vote is red. That's what, maybe someone's taking his picture. Well, we could, yeah. I mean, our options for putting behind are beige, black, white, and like a weird brown. So let's assume either white or black. Not if you want a laser eye. So it would be black and then red? Let's try those together. Or silver? Is there silver? I don't think there's gonna be I don't think there is a silver like piece. There's gray. Gray and red might work. Probably black, right? Put a laser eye on him. There, that's not okay, we can do that. Is that, or should it be white? I think it should be silver, like kind of like a. Wait, that's Friday, first of August. Yeah, that's right. You're ahead of the game. What about clear? Yeah, all right. Let's see what we can do with that. Gotta remove it with a scalpel. Because it is just a singular piece. Not like held on there with Oh wait, it is. His whole face comes off. Well, okay. Get off. Come back. Wow, you're really on there. Live stream copyright shut down. Stupid. On YouTube. I have asked permission for every single one of these songs. All right, so Laser Eye could be clear and red. What do you think of that? I like it too. Yeah, I do too. All right, we're gonna go with that. Good enough for Annika. It's good enough for me. Get on there, laser-eyed cat. There we go. Hey, that looks even cooler. I'd go to that place. I'd go to that place over the normal cat's eye. Yeah, that's the cat's eyes. Ichi Ziki Kawa place. Neat. All right, well, we did it. That's pretty much all I could do. We've got as much stickering and whatnot as we could possibly do. Like, there's stickers on the inside. There's stickers. It's as stickered as she's gonna get. I could put a couple flowers on, but that's about it. They say more, less is more on with stuff like this, right? So we don't want to. Yeah, all right. You know what? I'm going to put one more flower on that top because that looks a little weird. This here looks like you could use another flower. Right there. Uh-oh. Maybe not. That is it. The loads. Yeah, I'm done. There's no more. Maybe I'm crazy. No. Put cat on. Then we get to the last page. I'll show you. Right, then we're just on the instructions page. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it just doing that completely changed the vibe. Did it not? Yeah, I completely agree. The vibe is very different in this place now. There. I like that a little bit better. I know it's red and pink and it should be green, but I don't even care. It's fine. Let's stop. Cool. Let's stop. All right. We're going to put this on the shelf. Little Shiba dog sitting in there. Where are you going to go? Where the heck is he going to go? This tall. Oh, I don't think it's gonna fit in that shelf. Hold on. Oh, it just fits. All right, rad. We can put it on that shelf. What can we move? Up. Oh. Put it right there. Oh, that's great. Oh, I'm so happy it fits somewhere. Cool. Nice. Tada! Maybe. Maybe not like the best location for camera. But you know, it's on there. A little dim, but that's just how it is. Okay, I'm gonna put stuff down. Have I ever shown you guys these cool cards? I don't know if I've ever shown you these, but they are very neat. They're limited edition platinum Mario playing cards. I got from the Mario store ages ago when they actually did like use your points and you can buy stuff. And they're really weird cards. You can't play with them. Like they're super weird. Here's what you know what I could probably switch to the other screen. Actually, that might actually do better. Yeah, hold on. Since I'm showing things on my table, may as well use it. Derp, 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 derp. What? Oh, that. Meow. Don't try not to get sick. All right. This is the cards. Yeah, well, they are. I don't believe in putting things in boxes and keep them on shelves. I want to use them. I will play. I'd rather play with my children with these than have it on the wall and keep it there forever. But they are they're translucent. Like you can see through them, right? You can see my hand through them, right? They're transparent, translucent, transcendental meditation. And then the inside, they're very cool. Like they're super cool cards. Focus. That's the Joker, right? Bowser's the Joker. Obviously. And then Princess Peach is the queen. Obviously. Clubs, it has flowers on them. And Spades apparently has mushrooms. Is that how that works? And then Diamonds has coins. Mario's the king. No surprise there. What's hearts? No. Ace is kind of lame. Ace is just an ace. Mushroom, mushroom, mushroom. Mushroom, mushroom, mushroom. Luigi is the jack. Luigi's the jack. Mushroom, mushroom, mushroom. Coin, coin, coin. Mushroom, coin, mushroom, mushroom. Coin, coin, coin. Flower. Mushroom, coin, flower. Okay, well that's what it is. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else special in here. Just Luigi. He does change. Like for each Joker is a little bit different, right? He changes the direction that he faces. Apparently Nintendo says Mario and the princess, they're just friends. Yeah, obviously. She spends more time with Bowser than she does with him. Way more time. I have cards like that basically cannot be ruined. Yeah, these are very, I guess they're durable. They're just hard to play with. Like, cause they're super shiny, right? Like, that's way too shiny. Right? And the way that the numbers are, like they're really small. So like if you're playing and you've got them like fanned out, like it's just an awkward set, right? It looks neat. It looks very cool. It's just awkward. And now I put them back on the shelf, never to be seen again. I almost didn't have these out because I tried to clean up this back side here. I also have a PlayStation pack of gum somewhere. And who needs up to market deck when the whole thing is transparent? Yeah, exactly, right? And I think the shapes are the same. Like I think it wouldn't be quite that obvious. But yeah, it's such a. We tried to play. Like we have a few cool decks. Like we have one that looks like denim, which is really terrible to play with actually because it's just like it's really blue. It's like the color is wrong. The color is wrong. It's not an attractive deck. It just looks like it. Yeah, but other than that, you know what? I think that's it. There's no. I don't want to play Data Live. We did our thing. We got to the end of the week. It is. Let's go. It's almost. I know I'm doing a little bit early, but then I'm also kind of incentivized to because I want to come back and I want to finish the overlay set and I want to do some more stuff. Content creation getting in the way of my content creation, if you know what I mean. Good gravy. By the way, if you're not paying attention or you haven't been paying attention to the updates and stuff, tell your friends. If you're part of a Discord, and I know you are, that is a Taco. And if you have some friends who are content creation, now is a really good time. Please go and say on there that Taco has started the content creation class. Space is limited. It always fills up crazy fast. So if you know some folks who were like, oh, I think I wanted to take the class. Oh, I wonder if I should, when is that going to be coming up? Now's the time. Now's when it's coming up. So do us a solid as Taco, not just for me, but as Taco, that you could to tell the folks in different servers that you're on or the ones that you own for where to go and what to do. The Taco class, yes, it really is limited edition because it only comes out 2 or 3 times a year, and it is a closed class, so you can't do. You can't just join whenever you feel like it. You go buy the book, there's going from class signups are now through the end of August 8th. So you have like a week and a bit. But seriously, it'd be really, really helpful if you would tell the other, like if you're on, whatever Discords, send that out and just kind of say, hey guys, Taco's running the class. It's pretty good. That'd be great. Okay, cool. Other than that, next, we're going to be coming up next week, and we're not going to do anything too terribly special. We're just going to be doing some, going back to normal. My life schedule won't allow me to do it this time around. Yeah, we try to space it out in different times, but it was time. What we wanted to do was make sure we had the class before we got the reach, right? And so that if you got 8 weeks and you got to get the reach and, whatever, then you only got so much time. This is like the maximum we could wait. It is fully, oh yeah, by the way, so Annika, it is fully virtual. You don't have to go to any meetings, okay? Like for example, you'll be given access to a video of me teaching. You'll be given access to the book that I wrote about, that goes along with the class, and you'll be put into a special Discord thingy that will you can do the conversations and the reviews and the conversation with the rest of the class in there. So it's at your own speed if you're curious as to what to do and you want to take the class and you want to take it with some folks. I wanted to do the live class really bad this year, this session. I tried. I was going to do a short version. I was going to do like a blast where you just do all 8 weeks over the course of a weekend, or start it, whatever. And it just because everything, I couldn't pull it off, and it makes me sad. But I will be showing up for some special meetings. My hope, my desire is that we're able to do like maybe a weekly or bi-weekly or once every once in a while, like meeting just with me and the class and me with the folks, and maybe just me with everybody who's a content creator who wants to come. But I miss hanging out with people. I just do, and I want to do that more. But yeah, tell folks. Do me a favor right now, as I'm about to raid. This is a great time for you to just kind of, I'm here, I'm sitting, I'm listening. Why don't I'll go send out the invitation to tell folks that the class is starting. Go contact me, Ukulele. Go to the Taco Discord. Whatever you think it's going to be. That'd be better for them. Let's raid out. And this is the last stream of the week. I'll see you guys on Discord. I do try to show up in Discord. So that's a good thing. Squixie. Oh, sad and sick. We're gonna raid Squixie because she's sad and sick. I don't know what that means, but if she's sad and she's sick, she could use some encouragement probably. Let's go and say hello over there. If you're a sub, grab that top one and it'll turn into pretty pictures. If you're not a sub, grab the next one and it turns into a little less pretty pictures. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the Discord. Then I'll definitely see. Oh, well, by God's grace, I'll see you on Monday. See you later. Bye.
And I've been
Oh,
to
hey.
probably